Stephanie Bain, I have a books. I'm a book nerd. There's so many books. Hello everyone, today's video is going to be me talking about the books I want to read this year. Some of these books have been sitting on my shelves for a very long time. Some of them not as long as others, and some of them I've gotten last year. Now, the reason why I want to read them is because whether it's book hype, things I've never read before, or one that I tried to read a really long time ago and I just was never able to make it through. So in no particular order, I'm going to show you the books I plan to read this year. Or like, and really hopefully I can read like one a month, because there's 10. One of those counting as 3 books that maybe I could just read in one whole month, the series, if I really like it or not. We'll see. So the first one I have here is Great Expectations by Charles Dickens. I want to read more classics, and I have this one, so why not? Keeping with the theme of classics, I do have Wuthering Heights by Emily Bronte. Now, I've heard many things about this, and I just want to know, is this good or not? You know, like, I just want to know if I like it. I don't even know what this is about, to be quite honest. I was trying to read the back, but I was like, no, I don't know what this is about. I think it's about lovers, because of the cover. Next is House of Leaves by, Mark D. Danielewski. Now, I got this book last year, and I wanted to read it last year, but I didn't get too well. This book is just so beautifully floppy. I just love it. Anyway, this is some of the reasons why I want to read it. There's, like, nothing on that page, and then it, like, every page, it's just so different, and I hear great things about this book, so hopefully, because it's, like, quite thick. I know some of these pages don't have a lot of writing in them, but it's, like, a really big book. So I'm really hoping to get this and in my reading schedule. I might read this soon, very soon maybe. I'm not sure. Then I have a series, a fantasy series by S.L. Farrell. You guys have heard me talk about it before, but it's the Ness Antico cycle, and yeah, it's a trilogy. First, second, and third books. I've had the second book. I've had A Magic of Nightfall for a very long time sitting on my bookshelf. It's probably been like 2 years that it's been sitting there. And when I got it, I knew it was part of a series because I had Googled it and I was like, oh, I'll just get the other books. I really love marathoning. And then, yeah, that's why. But I have not actually tried to read them, so I need to. I have here Missing Solach by Mahmoud Dolatabadi. I don't know. This has been sitting on my freaking bookshelf for probably the last, like, 4 years, I want to say. If I'm not mistaken. I could be mistaken, but I want to say it's been there a long time. I don't know. But, I know it's about a man who just mysteriously gets up and leaves his family. It's based in, I don't remember where it's based. I know it's by an Iranian author, so we'll see. But something about this just seems really beautiful, and I've been staring at this for a while. It's just sitting on my shelf. I'm like, I need to get to it. I really need to get to it. I also have here Atonement by Ian McGowan. Sorry, I probably said that wrong. But I love the movie. It's not even that long of a book. It's 350 pages. I want to read more of this, like, type of literature. I really do. It's a period piece, 1935. I really liked The Cypress House, which is also a period piece, and I haven't read a lot of period pieces, so I don't know if this, I don't think this, you know, it looks really good. Okay, it looks really good. I want to see if I can get into it. There's really not much more to say about it. Dracula the Undead by Dr. Stoker. Now, how pretty is that? Like, that is just gorgeous. Seriously, I love Dracula. That was the only book I ever read in school, other than Go Ask Alice, that I just truly enjoyed. I don't know if I will reread Dracula. Probably not. But, I want to see what this one has. I don't know. I don't know. I want to see where it goes with it. And again, this one's been definitely sitting on my bookshelf for about 2 years now. It needs to get added with the other Dracula. And I would really like to get Dracula in this format so they can match beautifully. Next is The Lost Symbol by Dan Brown. Now, I really want to reread the first 2 books, so depending on how I'm feeling, I might reread the first 2 and then continue. It's literally been 10 years. This year makes 10 years since I read The Da Vinci Code and Angels and Demons, so that will be interesting. I really, really loved those books. And I want to continue it. I only need Inferno. Honestly, though, I'm waiting to find that book at Goodwill. Because these books are always, like, you'll always see a Dan Brown book at Goodwill. Hence how I got this one. Which made me so happy. But anyway, I really just need to read this and fall back in love with this world. And the amazing characters and the amazing adventures that they go on. It's just so much fun. And yeah, Naked Lunch by William S. Burroughs. It's just been sitting there on my TBR shelf for like the past going on 6 years. It's ridiculous. It's really ridiculous. This should have been on my red shelf 6 years ago, but it wasn't. So let's see if I read it and if I understand it, because this is a really, like, you know, trippy book. I know that. But I'm older now. So I should be able to understand these things. Fingers crossed. And the last one is actually one I plan on reading next month if I get to it, which is actually on the top of my list. The Book Thief by, what's the name, Marcus Zuzak. I've heard nothing but absolutely amazing things about this book. Everyone raves about it. Everyone talks about it. And I really do... You know, I had a moment in time when I was really obsessed with reading things like this, and it doesn't look like it's a hard book to read. Like, legit, yeah, it's a very thick book, thin pages, but there's not a lot of text on these pages. So I'm really hoping I get to it next month. That's my plan. Like, it's technically already on my TBR pile. But those are the books I have really on the top of my TBR list. So hopefully I can add one of them every month. And even if I do not read the entire trilogy, I want to at least read the first one and be like, okay, I read the first one, I just need the second. Eventually, I will get around to it. And if I absolutely dislike it, well, then we'll take it from there. At the end of the year, we'll see which ones I actually read and which ones I didn't, and what I thought about the ones that I read or attempted to read. But those are my 10 books I want to read in 2015. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. I think I just did something about my hair. Bye.